Good morning, everyone. How are you today? My name's Suzie, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So if you're anywhere in Australia, I can help you. Oops, my things fell over. Sorry about that. So if you're anywhere in Australia, I can help you, whether it is for information, whether it's for product, paper, anything that inks that we have, I can help you with. And I would love to be a demonstrator if you haven't got one. So I've got a little team. It's new, sort of, but we have lots of fun with it, and lots of giggles going on. So yeah, I'd love you to have you as a customer or even in my team. So if you're thinking of joining at the moment, it's $169 and you get $235 with the product. So the new catalogue comes out in the 6th of May, so only about a week away. So you could actually get all those new products in your starter kit. And once you sign up, you'll get an ID number, and then you can go right back in and purchase some more of the new products, and you get a 20% bonus. So it's always nice to get something off a product, but you'll get 20% off all that you buy once you sign up. And depending on how far you go with it, you can get up to 25% off. So that's always a good deal. All right, a couple of things I need to go through with you. I've got them written on my little notes. So we have a 3-day virtual scrapbook course workshop. So that's going to be fun. I'm saving my reward points. So if you are a customer, don't forget to opt in to get your reward points. So when you bring up to make your order, it'll ask if you want to hop in or not. Hop in, that gives you like, if you pay $3, no, if you pay $13, you will get $3 back. So you get 10% back on it. So that's always nice. And you can save those up. You can save them up for 12 months. And you won't lose them. So in the corner there, I have my shop with me. So that's QR code. So you can just put on the QR code and go in and shop. So don't forget that. So the virtual 3-day scrapbooking workshop is the 28th of May. You can actually order the kit. So you actually order the kit through my shop link. So you put your phone on the QR code there and it will take you to my shop. All the information is in the link below. So you can do that as well. Sorry, I've got a hair that's a stray one that's annoying me. Otherwise, you can ring me and I can help you through it. That's not a problem. So the actual workshop is on the 17th to the 19th of July. So you've got plenty of time. You can order your kit and that. So that kit is $435. it's a special face group that you will go through, that they will set up. Hi, Debbie. How you going? Nice to see you. Love your photographs this morning. So $435 is the price for the 3-day workshop, and I think it's 12 doubles setups that you do. I'm pretty sure it is. I've never really done scrapbooking, so I really don't know. No, not yet. I'll see when he's been today. We've had public holidays and they don't deliver on public holidays. So I'll check this afternoon when he comes. So, yeah, I'm waiting for my pre-voting too, because I do a postal vote. So I'm waiting for that to come as well. But I will certainly check and I will let you know. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so that's our virtual scrapbooking. So, and I had a wonderful, hi Holly, I had a wonderful Saturday with the ladies that came to my card group. We had a lot of laughs and whatnot and enjoyed it. Yeah, I can remember a while ago when I was ordering, hi Sue, how you going? I was ordering jewellery stuff and I ordered some stuff from the UK and it never turned up. So I wrote her an email telling her and she resent it. And about 3 weeks to a month after I got hers, I got the original one too. So, yeah. Postal. Now, I'm going down to the desk and we'll show you what I'm going to make. Now, this is a bit, it's got a few little bits and pieces sort of thing. We'll go down and we'll have a look and I'll show you the card that we're going to make. Okay, so the card I'm going to make is called a backbend easel card. And I got it off originally by Kathy Ondos. I think she's in America somewhere. So I wrote it all out because it is a bit sort of fiddly. So this is the card that I made from her video. But there was no instruction sort of thing. You had to watch the video to do the card. So you couldn't do the card without the video. So I sat on Saturday most of the afternoon and I wrote out some instructions on how to make it. These are my instructions and I hope they're okay because I'll be following them. It is so it sits up like that. So it's a nice card and it's different. And in the back, and I used the wrong side, I think, size. It's either a little note you can put in or you can put a credit card in. So I used the wrong piece here, I think. So I couldn't actually get it in. I had to unstick it. So I put a little thing in there that you can grab it. Hi, Lynn. How you going? So this is what we're going to try and make today. I say try because it's a bit fiddly. I'm trying to find a place to put it. So it is card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5. So that's the card base in white. This is thick card base. So it's white thick. And the reason for being white thick is that it needs to be able to stand up, and there isn't a lot to. It's quite flimsy where it has to stand up. So I'll get a nice piece on that. Nice crease. And then I'm going to open it up like that. And I'm going to take from our the second largest die. So this is Textured Notes. Love this. You can see I've still got the sticky tape on from before when I was making it. Come out. Okay. And I didn't get any paper. I'll have to get some as well. So we're taking this. We're going to centre it. So it's the second largest for our turned it off at power, didn't I? Now we've got power. So we're going to use didn't stick very well, did it? So roughly get it centered. And we can put it in. So that's our base for the card. Oh, it didn't cut. Oh, it's clever. I must hit it to reverse too quick. See if I can get it on the right thing again. Hey. Gorgeous card. Yes, it is, Holly. I thought that when I saw it. I'm hoping this goes through okay. I want it to cut the other side. I think I hit reverse too quickly. just watch when you're taking your tape off, because sometimes it'll... And I've got to read my instructions, so if they're right, then I'll know, and I can... Because I'm going to maybe start selling some PDFs of some of the ones I do, the cards. So I want the PDF. Okay, didn't want to stay there. Wow, that made a bit clatter, didn't it? Right, try again. So we'll crease this again. Now we're going to take our trimmer, put that to the side. We're going to take our trimmer and we want 2 1/8. I always get this mixed up. So we want that line on the 2 1/8, and then I'm going to score it. So I've scored that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bend it. And we're going to bend it back. So we're going to make sure that I did it in the wrong place. But it's got to reach your edge here. So I was just a little bit out. So we've done that. Okay. Oops. It is quite a fiddly card, and it is, there's a lot in it. So next, that's where I need some paper. Did I get some out? What's that one? That's basic white. We're using thick white for all of this. I think I did that somewhere. I've got some new stuff here. I should have got more when I ordered this, because it was just before it went out of stock, and I would have got the new piece, the new ones. Now you want 2, fold back on itself. So you want 3 lots of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we'll cut that out. So I want 5 1/2. Sorry if I get muddled with this. 4.5. I mean 5.5 by 4.25. So 4.25. And then another piece at 4.25. If I need another piece, I'll cut it. It says 3. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut another window and we're going to make these. So you use the biggest outside one and then the third one. Here it is. Put this one back. Don't want to lose them. So you've got your largest one, which is this one, and we're going to centre this the best we can. That looks about right. Put that piece down. I've got another piece here, so I'll put that one in there. And then we're going to take this other piece and we're going to sit this one. This one's doubled over. And we're going to put this in the middle. So we're going to try and centre it in the middle of these. Where's my tape? I'm very sticky, these tapes. I'm going to tape that one down there. And I'm going to tape this one here too. Now I can centre this. So best you can. If you want to measure it, you can, or you can just eyeball it. Hi, Lorraine. Everything went okay. So I don't know what happened to yours. And I'm going to put this through. Okay, we'll take that bit out. Watch your tape. And we've got to do this twice. Just put that bit aside. So we don't want this thin piece here. So we can put that in the bin unless you want to keep it for something else. Okay. Must be on my die. I keep getting this little black spot. I don't know whether it's from the tape. No. So we've got one. I'll put that one back over here. That's so I know where I'm going. So now we're going to do the same again. So we're going to take 5.5 by 4.5. No, it's 4.25 by 5.5 is what we've got here. So I'm going to take that down. Might be this tape that's doing it. So I'm taping it down well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our other die like we did before, and we're going to eyeball it to try and centre this on here. Oops, I moved it. Found the other one. Okay. Yeah, it gets like that, Lorraine, when something doesn't work, doesn't it? It's all sort of puts you off. So now we've got this outside bit. If you want to keep it, that's fine. If you want to try and use it for something else, but it's a bit flimsy, so I'm putting it in the bin. I don't think I need this tape anymore. We'll see as we go along if I've forgotten anything. Again, you can put this to the side, the square piece, okay? So you can put that to the side. Oh, I've got that one. Okay. I wrote, right, you probably missed it. I wrote how to do this card down, because otherwise you have to watch the video, and I didn't want to watch the video. Well, I can't watch the video and do it at the same time. So, as I said, it's Kathy Onders, I think she calls us, is the name. So now we've got two pieces. So we've got this card, and we've got two pieces here. So we're actually going to attach that to this fold back at the front. It doesn't matter if you don't get it exactly right, but try and get it as best you can. But we're only going to put glue on this part. Okay, so we're not putting glue on that part. I left it out last night. So we're just going to put it on this part here. As I say, it doesn't have to be exact. So now I'm going to take the frame and we're going to just place it on this folded back part. So you will find it won't exactly go together, but as long as you've got the most of it on, that's fine. So now we've got a frame like this. So it gives us this bit here to frame it. And then we got the other piece that we'll put, that's a piece first in there, and you've got to fold that back now. So with this, you've got to fold it. So just take it where the other one was and just gently fold it. So that makes that then come out like that. Okay. Now we're going to take our other piece and we're going to put it on here. Okay, but we're going to put it on all of it, not just the bend back part. Okay. Nearly put it on the wrong side then. That's just checking that I had it all the way around, and I do. I suppose once you do a few of these, they're quite easy to do. Put that black bit down at the bottom. So again, match it up as well as you can. Now, it doesn't really matter if it isn't all the way, but this just makes it tidier. So it'll stand up like that. Fold it back. So that will stand on its own then. I'm going to flatten that. And I'm going to take one of those I'll put my quartz on it and that will stick down a bit. Now we're going to take the big piece of this. And what I want is a piece of IDSP. And the closest to me is the tiger. When I did it, because you got 3 pieces here. So when I did it before, I did it wrong because I used 2 smaller pieces and you can't fit it in. So make sure you pick the big piece and cut out a piece for your cover. So that one was, no, it's not the third. Third is the smallest. So it was the second one. Oh, come out. The second largest one is what you need to get it out. There we go. So I'm just going to put this on here. And I'm going to cut it out. That's a bit. Move it a bit. It was a bit on the side. So I'm going to now do this piece. clunk, clunk. All right. So this piece is out of our new range. So it's Timid Tiger. I think this is all the cutting out we had to do. Run out. Put it down there and see. We're going to take our big piece. So this is it. And we're going to glue this onto the large frame, the large piece. Okay, so we'll do that. Look, pretty flowers on the other side. This is beautiful paper. It's from the Slips and Drinks or something. I can't remember what it is exactly. Ray, you used it this morning, didn't you? Was that the one you used, or was that Friday? Could have been Friday. So now we're going to put this on the biggest piece. So make sure that sticks. Now we got another piece too. Oh, that's out of my, what's it? So I know what I'm doing. So we've done that. Somewhere in this mess, I have a punch, unless I put it back. Might have put it back. Might have put it back. So I had a punch here somewhere. So instead of messing around, I'll just take celebratory slips. That's it. I sound like I've already had a sip. I want the stylish shapes, I think, is the one. Get them to stand up better in it. So I just need to cut that out. I did have and I'm going to do this on my cut and emboss machine, on my small one. So I need to go over it a few times so that cuts through, because we're cutting through two. No, I'm not going to do it on there because it's going to fold the paper. The paper's a bit bigger than the what's it, so I'll just do it in this one. It's easy. It's a bit bigger than the Let's see if it's cut it through. Might just put it through again. Bottom bit seems to be still a bit stuck. Yeah. So if you haven't got a punch to make this, you can just use one of your dies. And it doesn't have to be a circle. It could be a square, whatever you want. So the idea of this, when I get this tape off, I don't need that. So now I've got this piece. Very sticky there. So what we're going to do with this now is we're going to open it up and we're going to put this in here. So what we're going to make is a little note. So we'll need to put glue on this. You only want to put it on the bottom and up the sides. Don't go over the top because you'll be gluing it down. So then we're going to try and get this sort of centered in there. Roughly about right. And we'll let that dry, and then we've got an opening to put our note in, or a credit card. So we'll leave that there. Now this, no, that piece is bigger. It's a small one I need. I have to stop using that black tape. I'm sure that's what's making it mark. Okay, so textured notes for all the die cutting, and gallery blooms is for this little flower. So I'm going to use berry burst, because I used berry burst on some of the flowers. So we're going to do that. So we're just going to put that on. There. Now pick this up, everything will slip all over the place. So I'm going to use my Stampin' scrub. And this, I love this because I have put stuff on it. You just spray a couple of sprays of this and it cleans and conditions your stamp. So I'm running out of room to put things. I'm piling it up and it will probably all fall down on me. Okay, so now I'm going to just get a couple of I'll use the light olive, and I'll use the light cherry cobbler. So I'll use those. So I'm just gonna fill in the flowers. You can't really see them, can you, with this one? They look like roses. And then a couple of the leaves. You can also just leave it as it was, without colouring it in. You don't have to colour it in. I went to tap the line a bit there. So this now is our note. So we'll leave that there. Put that away before I lose it. One thing about using small dies is you've got to put them back straight away, otherwise they get lost. That was the one I did for that. Okay, so now we're going to use the window sheet. We'll just let that dry up there. And we want 1/2 inch. By about 4 inches. So if you haven't got window sheets, in your stamps, I'm just going to make it about just 4.5 inches. If you've got one of your stamps, you can get the thicker one and just pull that out if you want to use it. That's your window sheet. So I actually should have done this before I put the back on, but it's going to suffice anyway, won't it? So I'm going to get some glue, and about halfway down, put on this sticky stuff. This one I got from, what's happening now? Can you hear me? I'll go out and come back in. Just stay there and I'll go out and come back in. Bear with me. Are you all there? And can you see me now? I went out and came back in. Are you able to see me, see the desk and hear me? Oh, good. You can see me and talk to me. Ah, thank you. I don't know what's going on with Restream, honestly. Everybody's been having trouble with it. So we've got this piece of window sheet that I took off one of my stamps, and I've put some sticky about halfway across. Now I will tell you, I was actually supposed to do that before I put the backing on, but I forgot. So you can put that across there like that. Just make sure it sticks. Yeah, you're right there, Lynn. And I'm going to just snip that off so it's level with the card. Okay. Got stuck. Oh, I could have put it in there. Look at that. So now we've got our front bit. So it'll stand like that. So here's our little pocket for either a note or a credit card. Now, I didn't do the top. It's just so fine. It's the one down. It's a tight fit. I don't think that's going to go in there. That's tight fit there. Okay, I can't get that in. You have to go a bit smaller. All right. This is the size that she used on the video, so the two sizes. So I don't know why it's not going in. Put it in like that. You can force it in. That's what's happened. It's probably glued a little bit on the side. Okay, Deb, have a good sleep. Good night. Yeah, so it's just got a bit sticky down the edge. I put too much glue on the side. So you can push it in. All right. Now, for the card that the lady did, Kathy, this is how I put this on. That's not. But Kathy did it with these flowers out of Gallery Blooms. And I actually did do them as gallery balloons. So I put those, but I'm not going to use those because that makes it the same as Kathy's then. And I don't want it to be the exact same. So we'll do a different greeting. And I've done some different flowers, all right? So goes like that. So this is our front. And it doesn't matter about that because we're going to cover it. So I actually took the flowers out of Irresistible Blooms. And I got this the same time as I got my new ones, the new set coming out. And there's no dies to it, and I can't even find the stamps there now. So I don't know whether it was an online exclusive I put down, but I do love the flowers. The flowers, I think, are gorgeous, but me and fussy cutting, you know me. So I'm going to actually make it like a card with lots of flowers. So I'm going to put the big one on. And then I thought I might do another flower there. Oops. And some leaves there. And there. And the same on the bottom. So I'll put this one here. The other flower. This is what I was doing, Lorraine, when I was watching yours. So I think that will look all right. It's different. It's enough to make it different and not copy it. The rest of this you can't help but copy it because it has to work that way. So the only thing is that you have to stick it on here so that you don't get anything. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just around there. And I'm going to stick that down. Can't glue it here because you can see it. And I probably should have used the paper that doesn't show the ink would probably be the best idea. And then I'm going to stick this one. Now, you might have to put this on a present. It's going to be a bit of an avid card. So because it's going over the edge, you won't get it in an envelope unless you go a larger envelope. And then I'm just going to put that there. Make sure it sticks. And I'm going to put a bit of glue there. And then I'm just going to add that. Now we're going to do the same at the bottom. So we're just going to put a bit of glue here. And then we're going to put that there. Oh, should be putting it on here, not on there, but still. Wipe that off. Now she says, where are my wipes? I was working in here on the weekend trying to get some more stuff packed away. And this week I'm going to go see the housing people. So we'll put that like that. And then again, we'll get our leaves, just put a bit on the bottom. Put that like that. Now I did all the stamping on this in secret. See. So when this stands up, like that. And you put your greeting across the window sheet. So if it doesn't fall off on you. Put some more sticky on it. Come on, work. These things never work for me, these. So that's how it's going to stand. Probably put too big of flowers on. There you go. So that will stand like that. Now we want a greeting. So we'll just put a little bit of note of appreciation, I think. Seeing as that's what it is, it's a note card. So that's this one. So now I need some paper to print it on and cut it out. So we'll do it in the black robe list that we used before. So I hope everything's going all right now and you can hear me and see. I think I lost some people when it went black. We got halo on that. See if that works. I'm still getting a halo on it. That's at the top. Let's see how we go now. There we go. You end up with these strips of thick white paper. So might as well use them up. Oh, my scissors are stuck on the... I suppose we could cut around that. Now I want something to cut it out. No. I've got to see if that'll... That might not go across. Where did I put my stylish shapes? So I don't want a straight one. Circle one. Try and get my nails on. Okay, so we can use that one. And I will just bring my mini down to do this. Susie's asleep on the chair. He's had double of little Bicky treats today because I put them on the tile next to his food, and somebody else comes and eats them. Oops, so he ended up with 2 lots of treats because Marla seems to like his food. So I've now had to feed him in the ensuite, otherwise he doesn't get anything to eat. She goes and eats it, but she'll growl at him if he goes near her food. put that away. Keep that for another day. And we're going to put our sentiment on here. Oh, I thought that'd come off. It was an extra one. Now, when she did it, she put it on with dimensionals, but I put this one on with dimensionals too. And of course, when you stand the card up, you can see them. So I thought I might try some dots, mini dots, because they're a bit clearer. So I don't have nightmares after doing this. I was very making mistakes on it, even though I've written it down what I need to do. And put one in the middle too. I still have one on there. I did too. I was going to throw that away and I still have one there. Where'd you go? There you are. I think these will be better than... Yeah, that's another way of doing it. It's putting another panel the same size on the back. And I'm going to put that tape doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to put on each end of these. Now it's all come off. That's one. Probably better off doing this with my take a pick tool. think that should be all right. So we'll cut another piece and put it behind it. That way you won't see the probably be nice to stay here all day. I'll have to work out tomorrow what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, the drops is too by the look of it. Alright, so we'll use glue dots bits as well and put them on the back. One in the middle. And another one at the end. So then we're going to lay this down and hopefully get it exact. So there we go. There's our floating card. So it's made this looks like it's floating. So that was the idea of it. So that was my card. And this was Kathy's card. But I didn't put anything on the back of that. I just put that. Because it was just, I like to make a card up before I do it. So that was the one I made. And then I've half made another one. I'll come back up to the top. Half made another one. There we go. Half made another one. I put parts so I could remember what they were. So I've got this one where I've got stuff written on the card and all the bits and pieces that go with it. I could have used this instead of, do you know what I forgot? I'm going back down. Hang on. I forgot Winkestella and I forgot some bling. That was naughty, wasn't it? So I'm just going to put Winkestella on the flowers so that will make them shine. And the leaves as well. Oh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Forgetting to put Wink on. And gems. Oh my goodness. And what I think we can use those ones. These are Sunny Day iridescent dots. Or we can use our new ones because we've got tiger. What is it? Something tiger. Or we can use some purpley ones. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the sentiments which one you prefer. 1, 2, or 3. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, and there too. Which gems do you think we should use? Timmy Tiger. Number 1. I like those too. Anybody else? Sounds like a raffle or something, doesn't it? We'll go number 1. We'll go to pink ones. Fancy forgetting. Talk about you and it did Lorraine, so was I when that all went black. It's really not good enough. Especially when you're paying for it. I'm going to put a complaint in. So I'm going to put one there. And a little one there. I'll do the same up the top. Oh, my putty came off with it. You either get too much of this or not enough. So we've got 4, we want 5. So we'll put a little one there. Yes, it did. Yeah. As soon as you put it up, I knew it. So these are actually melon mambo, pumpkin pie, and summer splash. So, and we'll just do a general spritz. There we go. Yeah, the flowers on the bottom should have probably come up a little bit more. So it will hold. So that's how it falls out. So I'll come back up the top. Now it's all done. There we go. Fancy forgetting to put the gems on and the Winker Stella. I mean, gee, that's got to be the most important part of the card. Always like to put plenty of bling on. Okay, so that's what we've got today. So tomorrow I'll be doing a different fun fold. All this week is fun folds. So I've got to do them and pick them and try them out. So I'll do that. So there's today's, and I'll put up what we did last week too, which is somewhere along here in my mess. I was packing it up to tidy it up, but I'm not. I'm making more of a mess than I'm tidying up and packing. All right, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me and coming back when that screen went blank. I know I lost a few people that were on when it went black. They must have just gone out. That's mine for today. So if you want to know about that one, just let me know, and I have written down the instructions. I hopefully didn't miss anything out on them. So I actually typed it in bits as I was listening to her talk. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, okay, it's sympathy card, yeah. Well, I hope everything's all right, Lynn, for you. You can always get the replays anyway. That's the one thing good about this, is you can always watch it. Yeah, it's a little bit sort of fiddly thing. But yeah, it's nice once it's done. All right, ladies, you have a fabulous day. Enjoy what's left of it. I'm going to have some lunch and then I'm going to wash my floors. Between the dog and the cat and the fur, I have to do it every day. So, all right, well, you have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you for tomorrow's fun fold. So it's fun fold all week this week, so different ones every day. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. If you can, hit the like button or the subscribe, or ring the bell. Okay, that's all right. Thank you for letting me know. I know you have to take your husband sometimes to the hospital, so have a great day, and thank you. And if you can, subscribe if you haven't. I've only got a couple of days, and I want to make the 100 by the end of April. So if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. Have a good day. Bye.